Welcome, friends, and told you we'd be right back as Newcastle Red Hurricane tonight will take on the Spartans of MONTOUR. As they're warming up, we'll listen to the band and get ready for varsity basketball as the Newcastle Red Hurricane taking on the Spartans of MONTOUR. We'll have this action starting in 9 minutes and 13 seconds. Coaches and captains meeting at mid-court. Thanks for watching Newcastle's community television station and we're happy to bring you stuff going on in Lawrence County. You're watching NCTV45 in Newcastle. Thanks for watching. We'll be having first half action quite shortly.
afternoon, and welcome to the Newcastle High School Fieldhouse for today's contest between the MONTOUR Spartans and your 2020-2021 Newcastle High School Red Hurricanes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to honor America and our veterans. Will everyone please rise for the playing of our national anthem. And now, here's the starting lineup for the MONTOUR Spartans. At forward is senior Luke Wersinger. At guard, a junior Leon Finkel. At guard, a junior Tyreek Elam. At guard, a junior, number 4, Dante Del Tonda. And at forward, a junior, number 3, Mason Stevenson. The Spartans are coached by Bill Minham. And now, here's the starting lineup for your 2020-2021 Newcastle High School Red Hurricanes. At guard, a sophomore, number 5, Isaiah Boyce. At guard, a junior, number 1, Michael Graham. At forward, a junior, number 3, Michael Well. At guard, a senior, number 2, Donnie Kay. And at forward, a senior, number 11, Sheldon Cox. Hurricanes coached by Bob London, Jason Della, Bob Natal, and William Humphrey. The wishes for today's game are confident, short-breaking, and real nation.
And welcome to the friendly confines of the Fieldhouse as the Newcastle Red Hurricane, wearing the white with the red numerals, take on MONTOUR Spartans in the black uniforms and gold numerals. This first quarter sponsored by Augustine's Crane Room and Cedars, those great Newcastle tastes. Ball comes in, goes left side. Sheldon gets back to Sheldon as Kate was helpful in that shot off as Mike Wells misses that one. Across the timeline, Newcastle playing man-to-man. Ball goes right side and now step back three-pointer is no good. Cox with the rebound. And the ball quickly across. Isaiah can't find the handle, and MONTOUR on the break. Three-point shot doesn't get there, and Cox with the rebound. Cox with the rebound, and it goes to Cade as Cox misses layup.
Play ball, Graham.
And Newcastle with the press. Wells almost with the steal. Layup. Montour. Montour will press as well. Wells to Graham. To Wells. Back across the timeline. And Graham. Donnie Cade posts up. Graham drives. Ball tipped around and knocked away, and it is Montour's ball. Across the timeline, and Graham guarding out front. They go to switch, and then Cox cuts through. Mismatch underneath with Isaiah, and the big guy for Montour scores good. Ball comes in, Montour supplying pressure. Layup, Cade. We're tied and across the timeline. Ball goes to Newcastle. Ball comes in. Graham brings it across the timeline. Stolen by Montour. Layup. Back right side, now over to Cox. Sheldon shoots the three, and that doesn't get there. 6-4, 5 minutes left in the first period. Ball in to Montour, and Montour brings it across the timeline. Montour goes between the circles. Drives almost off the way. Sheldon plays defense, and Cade gets the rebound. And foul is called. Ball comes into the Canes, who cross the timeline. Over to Wells. Wells with the three-point shot. It's good. 7-6 Newcastle. And Canes almost get the trap. Down on the break goes Montour. Ball over to the left side, and Canes come up with the steal. Three-point shot. Wells. Good. And that's a timeout for Montour. 4:07, 10-6 Newcastle. It's first horn rings. Newcastle with a 10-6 lead. Special thanks to Augustine's, Crane Room, and Cedars. Ball into Montour, and Newcastle supplies the pressure. Montour gets a settle down and across the timeline in 4 minutes. They head right side and now get it back to the right. Hit the post underneath. Ball tipped around. Rebound Sheldon. And Graham loses it, but then it rolls off the Montour player.
And for MONTOUR, Isaiah Larson.
Ball in, and Isaiah taking over the duties at point. He goes left side, kicked by Wells. Wells gets inside and rolls off the rim. Tough one for Mike. Now back out between the circles, Montour. They go left side, and layup is good. 10-8, 3-11 in the first. 3-point shot is there.
Sheldon Fox for three.
With the 3-point shot, it's good.
Elon Mason for three.
Left side layup, no good. And on the line.
And for Newcastle, Jonathan Anderson and Kamari Perkins.
Canes look to get this in. Perkins opened underneath. Ball stays there for Newcastle. They missed Kamari breaking down the right side as nobody around them. Wells gets it back out and it goes into the corner. Anderson directs traffic. Graham at the point now with the ball, steps into the foul line area and passes back to Anderson. Anderson goes right side. Sheldon on the drive, lays it in. Beautiful shot.
Sheldon Fox.
Down court and out of bounds. Into the corner and blocked by Wells. Ball in, foul on Graham. That'll be his first, team first.
Michael Graham is first. Basket is good at the line shooting. Elon Mason. And for Newcastle, Andre Jackson. And for Montour, Aiden Stoddard.
And ball comes into the Canes. They come across the timeline. Wells drives, block.
And for Montour, Tyree Eaton.
Four across the baseline for the Canes. Ball comes into Wells over to Perkins. Perkins looks for and waits for Sheldon. Sheldon goes right side, passing it back to Anderson. Anderson to Wells. Wells with the three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Montour. Montour rips it away and struggles for the ball. They come up with it, and down court it goes. Ball low and back out front. Between the timelines, Montour, three-point shot, back of the rim, no good. Rebounds Perkins. Perkins gives it to Anderson. Anderson on the break, and foul call.
Anderson on the first. At the line shooting, Jonathan Anderson.
Anderson at the line. And the first shot up, no good.
And for Newcastle, Isaiah Boyce. And for MONTOUR, Nelson Murphy.
15-14, a minute 2 left in the first period.
And for MONTOUR, Andre Del Tato.
16-14, minute 2 left in that first quarter. Ball knocked away and foul called on Sheldon. Down court quickly, goes MONTOUR out between the circles, and the big guy way out front. To try to pick at the top drive baseline. Perkins says no. And there's 34 seconds. Down court quickly and foul called. Anderson from the three-point line, it's no good. Rebound MONTOUR. And across the timeline. Goes left side, back out front. Now right side as there's 9 seconds. MONTOUR looking to get a shot off. That's not going to go.
At the end of the first quarter, with the score, Newcastle 16, MONTOUR 14.
Ball going to come in to MONTOUR as we start the second period. Ball into the front court. MONTOUR operating as they trail by 2. Ball right side, sets the pick and off the low post, and almost stolen by Wells. Back out, they try to get the three-pointer, and Sheldon takes it away, and layup tipped by Wells. Foul call.
Michael Wells is first. At the line shooting, Tyreek Elam.
Shooting from the foul line MONTOUR as they trail by 4. Back of the rim, no good.
In for MONTOUR, Isaiah Wilson.
Shot up around the rim, no good. Rebound Wells. Canes up by 4, and they have the ball. Foul line extended. Rebound Cade, as Wells missed, but Cade gets it. Fired by Graham, and that shot off the rim, no good. Montour quickly down court, drives right side, and gets back between the circles. They look to go left side and kick down low, out of the way by Cade. Wells in the way and stops the drive. Wells flies around, almost gets the ball, but Cade's backing up there, and no ability to make the score. Sheldon bats the ball away on the shot, and it is Montour ball. That flurry, stellar defense by the Canes. Ball out between the circles. It goes right side. Shot off the rim, no good, and that will go to the Canes. 6:29 in the second. We hope you're enjoying NCTV45. High school. Ball into Graham, and he'll cross the timeline and set it up. Right side and tipped away by Montour. Wells with the layup is good. A little pick and roll there by the Canes, and definitely worked well. Well for Wells. And Newcastle up by 6 with 6 minutes to go in the first half. Ball out between the circles, drive right side, stops, jump shot, no good. Cade smacks it down to stop any Montour threat. Thanks for watching NCTV45, Newcastle's community television station. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Montour is good. Ball to Wells, down to Cade. Cade looks, gets it to Sheldon. Sheldon gets it to Isaiah. Boyce gets it to Graham. Graham drives the middle. Cade, Sheldon, and back to Wells. Wells over on the right side. Gets it out to Graham. Graham drives through where I thought there was no room, but Boyce fires. And he fires from three-point range, and that shot good. Montour lays up a 2. When you're trading 3s for 2s, that's okay. And there's Canes seem to finding their swagger as they start to hit those 3s. 26-18, 4:26 on the clock. Now 4:21. Montour right side, looks underneath, bat away initially, and then a foul on Mike Graham.
Wow, Michael Graham is stuck.
Wells limping
And for
off.
Newcastle, Johnny Van Anderson, Andre Jackson. And for Montour, Aiden Sumner.
Not sure if it's the knee or the ankle or some part of the leg. V-cut by Montour scores 2. And with 4 minutes, just outside of 4 minutes, Canes lead by 6. in the paint and drive no good. Rebound, MONTOUR. MONTOUR quickly down court and rebound by Cade. And Cade gets it over to Sheldon, who drives the key. Nothing doing, and MONTOUR down quickly. Foul call.
And for Newcastle, come on, you perfect.
Cade will get a rest.
And for MONTOUR, instead of Buxton.
Wells taking a breather. He looks to be a little bit better. And 4 across the top for MONTOUR. They break down to each side. Ball comes in on the left side. And Perkins with the foul and the block, and they're going to call the basket good.
Corey Perkins is first. Basket is good. At the line shooting, instead of Buxton.
Shot good, and timeout, Newcastle.
Just like a reminder, there is no re-entry. If you go outside of that, there's no getting back in. Thank you.
MONTOUR will press. Wells will inbound. Ball comes in and into the middle, and Isaiah Boyce streaking down. 3-point shot off the rim. Sheldon with the rebound. Wells gets it. 3-point shot, no good. And it goes right side, and that one is. Anderson knocks it down, and Canes immediately with the pressure. Down court, and 3-point shot. That's NBA range, and it's good. 29-26, stolen by MONTOUR, and they throw the ball away. 3-point shot off the rim, no good, and that goes to MONTOUR, who gets the layup. Kings lead cut to 1. Layup, Wells missed. Layup missed at the other end. And back the Canes go. Anderson to Wells. And that one's in. Timeout called. Canes saw their lead cut to 1. And then quickly got to 2 by Wells. And we're back up to 3. Minute 54 left in the second. Newcastle goes into half-court pressure. Into the corner, out to the wing. They reverse it, and there's a three. Back out front, as the Canes reset, Graham looking to drive to Sheldon and back to Jackson. Check that, Anderson. Inside the Cade. Cade gets it back. Anderson with the three, no good. Off MONTOUR. Sheldon with the layup is good. Newcastle, half-court pressure. Ball out of bounds for Newcastle. .3 seconds. Newcastle with the 2-point lead. And ball comes across the timeline. Cades will play for one. Four across the baseline. Go the Canes. .8 seconds. Running jumper is good.
And at the end of the first half, with the score, Newcastle 35, MONTOUR 31.
We'll be back with second half action as the Canes with a 4-point lead over the MONTOUR Spartans. We'll enjoy the halftime festivities with the band, and we'll be back with second half action shortly. Kane's now out. They'll warm up 4 minutes until we start the second half. be back in a minute, 47 seconds with second half action. Ball in. Wells up with the shot and foul. 35-31. 35-31, and now 36 as well.
MONTOUR
takes care of business. And that shot is good. Newcastle on the press, up by 6 once again. Rebound, or still, and put back by Sheldon. Timeout called by the Spartans. Looks like we can take some time to thank those great sponsors who keep community television on the air, and visit them at NCTV45.com. For those of you that thought you missed 4 o'clock Mass, well, you did. Go to NCTV45.com or our Facebook page, and you can watch Mass, Catholic Mass from Holy Spirit Parish. Ball comes into Montour, goes 4 across, and they try to break guy deep. That doesn't work. Donnie Cade overruns the ball, but quickly back are the Red Hurricane. Spartans go right side and look for the three-point shot. Graham inside, and Sheldon pulls down the rebound. Over to Boyce, who hits the three. Down court, Graham with the skill. And with that steal by 11, biggest lead of the game, and timeout called. Newcastle getting the timeout as they on another steal. Now, if you wanted to watch the JV game, that's on NCTV45.com also. So Newcastle with a box and cuts the guy through. Patiently looking and out to Wells. Wells will get it set and gives it to Graham. 6:40. Sheldon goes to Wells. Wells goes to Graham. Back to Boyce. Boyce drives, short jumper, off the rim, no good. But Boyce able to get it and back out to Sheldon. Sheldon is on to Cade. Cade to Wells. Wells launches a three. It's out of there. And MONTOUR, the Spartans take the ball, but Cade says, no, we'll go back this other way. Sheldon on the drive back out to Wells. Wells held by the Spartans. Kane's lead 11. That's their largest lead of the game. Canes weave outside, keeping the ball on the perimeter and break Wells down low. Foul on the Spartans.
Nelson Garfield, his second. At the line shooting, Michael Wells.
Wells at the line. And he'll shoot two. First one, back of the rim, no good. That was just a little hard on the touch. Shot up. That one's good. Canes by 12. Trap, still, and Cade lays it in. Canes up by 14. Still by Wells. Wells goes down deep on the left side. Turnaround jumper to Cade. To Graham. Graham takes the three. And just that quick, the Canes show how that pressure defense works really well for them. Ball out to MONTOUR as Coach Blundo yells instructions. Ball in, and the Spartans able to get it across this time. 5:21 on the clock. Cade guarding on the right side. Drive center of the key is good for the Spartans. Foul called and
Andy Saunders, his second.
ball out to Newcastle. 5:06 in the third. Ball goes right side. Cade. Cade looks, gets it to Sheldon. Cade shoots the three. Round the rim, no good. Foul on Graham.
Michael Grant, next start. And for MONTOUR, Mason Stevens.
Hope you're enjoying high school
And
basketball
Jonathan Anderson.
on NCTV45. Donnie K played center field so the ball doesn't fly down the court. But the Spartans cross the line and get it down under the watchful eye of Sheldon Cox. Ball inside, Wells and Cade. That's a heck of a combination right there. You got to really work. Even though there was a foul there, you have to work to get that ball up when you got Wells and Cade guarding the cage. Shot off. .15 lead for Newcastle. Second shot, round the rim, no good. Cade and Wells have the ball. And down court, Wells with the three. That's good. On the break and out of bounds. Wells will bring it in, and pressure supplied by the Spartans. It's back down court and three-point shot. That was just a little bit off as he reached after the shot. On the last possession for Newcastle, they straddled the line and he pulled back. I thought they'd call over back. Ball comes in underneath and layup and foul. Shot no good, tipped out of bounds, and it'll be Newcastle's ball. Ball in to Wells. Wells across, and now gets it into the corner. Isaiah Boyd in and out as the ball went down and then up. Foul call.
At the line, Mason Stevens.
Shot up and good. 15-point lead for Newcastle. It was as high as 60. Perhaps 70. Sub in for the Spartans. Newcastle gets it in and across to Sheldon as they attack the hoop. This shot, Cade gets it back to Boyce. Boyce fires for three. Rebound, Spartans. Kane's now up by 14. As we approach the 3-minute mark in the third period. Pass right side. And now dribble down the lane. Shot, missed, follow, good. 3-point shot off the mark, and the follow is good and the foul. Lead back up to 14. Lead back up to 14, and Wells can make it 15 with this shot. And it's 15. Canes with the pressure, almost thrown away by the Spartans. 3-point shot is good, and Luke has buried some shots tonight. Layup. Stolen by Graham. Layup by Boyce. There goes Luke back across and knocked out of bounds.
And MONTOUR basically Stevenson.
Ball in, left side, and back at the foul line. Drives, foul called on, let's see, Sheldon.
Sheldon Cox is first. At the line shooting, Mason Stevenson.
Canes with a 16-point lead, now cut to 50. Second shot is in also. Now it's a 14-point lead. MONTOUR supplying the pressure. And across the line goes Newcastle. Ball thrown away. That'll be inbounds to the Canes. 134. Canes lead by 14. Three-point shot off the mark, as Wells couldn't convert. Down court come the Spartans. Foul on Sheldon.
Sheldon Cox is second. At the line shooting, Tyree Elam.
$14-point lead for Newcastle, and the next shot is in also. Canes cross the timeline and then throw it away. Luke with good, and the Spartans with the steal. Luke inside with the lay. Knocked out of bounds by the Spartans, and it will be Newcastle ball. As we're under a minute. Ball off of the Spartans. Newcastle with an 11-point lead. Spartans have been able to trim 5 points off of this. It was 16. Drive, middle, layup, good.
Michael Graham for 2.
Montour holding for 1. 5 seconds now, 4, 3. Short jumper is good.
Stevenson for 2. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score Newcastle 60. Montour 49.
11-point lead for Newcastle entering the 4th period. The Spartans to inbound the ball, and Newcastle with token pressure, 4 across the top. And now the Spartans go right side. They look to get it inside, layup missed, and Anderson with the rebound. He'll head across the timeline, and it'll be put out front. Ball Wells drives, knocked away, and that was close to walking. 2 Spartans run into each other, and Wells finishes.
Michael Wells.
Foul called.
Foul, Jonathan Anderson, his 3rd. At the line of shooting, Aiden Saunders.
$62-49, 13-point lead for Newcastle. Shot up and good. 62-50, 12-point lead now for the Red Hurricane. Ball knocked away and recovered by Newcastle. 3-point shot by Boyce. It's in and out. Luke pushing the ball down, and layup not happening as the Canes able to get the ball, and they lose it.
Mason Stevenson, his 1st.
10-point lead, 62-52. Canes had it as high as 16 and 18 fouls on Newcastle, 6 on MONTOUR. Ball goes to Sheldon, back out to Anderson. Turned over by Newcastle and layup by MONTOUR. Now an 8-point lead. Canes get it back, and there's a layup.
Points for 2.
Layup missed by the Spartans. Newcastle down court, and they'll take some time. They spread the court, layup. Canes get it back up by 12 with some great defense. Steal and pass into the corner. 3-point shot is good, and MONTOUR gets a timeout. 5:06. Canes by 9. Thanks for watching NCTV45, Newcastle's community television station. Canes lead by 9. 5:06 left in the contest. The Spartans will be pressing. Newcastle will have the ball out of bounds. Ball comes in to Boyce, who gets it back to Graham. Graham gets it to Wells. Wells gets it to Sheldon. 3-point shot is off the mark with the ball. They come down, shoot a 3-pointer front of the rim, no good. Foul called. Foul called on Wells. That's his third. And 19 fouls on the Canes. Lead as high as 16 for Newcastle. Donnie Cade with the rebound. And the Canes will need to hit one here to get some insurance. And they do. Boyce hits the 3, and the Spartans on the break.
Wow, that's 4. At the line shooting, Michael Wells.
Wells at the line. Foul on the Spartans.
And for MONTOUR, Andrew Saunders.
Wells' shot is good. Bumping the lead up to 13. Second shot is good, and now that's 14. Spartans down court fast, and they get it out right side and shoot the three. Wells in the corner shoots a three, misses, and Luke with the ball for the Spartans, and he's fouled.
Michael Grant is fourth.
Shot up and in.
Jonathan Anderson.
Second shot is good. Newcastle lead 9. Ball knocked away by the Spartans. Newcastle will inbound in the backcourt. And close to a reach there as Spartans look to draw a foul. Shot good. And there's a layup by Anderson. Canes get it back up to 13. Spartans, as he left his feet, didn't know where he was going with that. And now it's Newcastle's ball. Cox in for Kane.
MONTOUR,
Montour will press with a 2-1-2 press. Ball goes into the corner. Here comes Cade back into the ball game. Canes with a 13-point lead. Ball inbounded to Jonathan, and he works the front over to Isaiah Boyce. Cade to Graham. Graham to Sheldon Cox. Back to Jonathan Anderson. Cade with the layup is good. Pass goes right side. And foul call. No, walking. As they called the Spartans for a walk. At 2:37, the Kings with a 15-point lead and looking to put this one on ice. Anderson comes free, gets the ball, and Graham gets it down court. Cade initially blocked, misses, and Sheldon Cox finishes. The Spartans will try to get something going, and they're down 17. That's the largest lead of the game. Pass inside, and that was a mismatch. As Boyce got caught guarding the big man. Shot up, round the rim, and out. 17-point lead, Newcastle, 2:10 on the clock. Shot good. Montour will trap. Across the timeline and down court. Over the corner to Boyce. Boyce gets it to Anderson. Anderson gets it to Sheldon. Sheldon misses the three. Montour with the rebound in 1:45 on the clock. Baseline drive, and that doesn't happen for the Spartans, but they get the follow, and it doesn't fall either. Moment a little levity there. 1:32, 92 seconds in the contest, and ball comes in to Anderson, and Canes get it across, and Boyce comes up with the loose ball. Ball goes out to the midcourt line, and the Canes will hold on. Closely guarded is Graham. As we approach the 1 minute mark. We're under a minute, the ball. Anderson gets it to Boyce. Boyce gets it to Graham. 50 seconds and turnover to the Spartans. They miss the layup, and I'm looking, it's out of bounds to Newcastle. .8 seconds. Ball into Boyce. Boyce gets it to Sheldon. And foul on Montour. Thanks for watching NCTV45. We love bringing you sports. We love bringing you sports, worship services, and Cook in the Castle, News Watch, and so much more. Boyce hits that. 17-point lead. They match their highest. And now 18. That's the highest lead, biggest lead of the game. Montour gets it inside. Layup no good. Rebound Sheldon. As we count down, this is going to do it. As I thank you for watching NCTV45. And the Canes come away with the win.
At the end of the ball game, what the final score? Newcastle 81, Montour 63. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out this afternoon. Thanks for the conversation.
Thanks for watching NCTV45. Have a pleasant evening.